Some of us who have come here are former political prisoners, or we're the wives of former political prisoners, or their children, or the children of current political prisoners, their comrades, their daughters, their parents. And those of us, including them, who have given our all to expand this little perverted notion of democracy they have in this country. We started when there was a country that only allowed in many regions white people to vote. The violence against blacks was the order of the day. We helped pull apart that vice. We helped open it so that some of you who are now in college could actually go to college. So some of you who are now working for the Secret Service could actually be hired by the Secret Service. There is nothing, however, like nothing like the transformation in values that we put our lives on the line for.
We rocked this mighty imperialist country to its foundations. And one of the reasons we know that we rocked it to its foundations is that they still today look back to the 1960s and talk about all the horrible things. When you look at the people who run the system today, they talk about all the horrible things that happened back in the 60s. So we gave them a lot of trouble. So that's part of our impact. I think these political prisoners actually represent another part of our impact, and that some of the people who struggled then have been criminalized and are still in jail. But as you can see today, they're serving as a bridge to a new generation. Because a lot of people who weren't even around when some of the Black Panthers are in jail, or some of the fighters from the Puerto Rican National Liberation Movement were in jail. A lot of these people here weren't around then, but now they're a part of a movement demanding freedom for these people who fought for freedom before they were even alive. So these prisoners are serving as a bridge to the new generation. I think that's another part of the legacy of the struggle that my generation.
To this day, I still don't understand a lot about Black Panther. You know, I have walked through here and talked to some guys out here about Black Panther, how they're trying to organize it all over again through the whole United States, you know.
I don't believe Bob Marley died from cancer. 31 years ago, I would have been a Panther.
And when I used to be a Black Panther, you understand, for peace and love.
And this was one of the things I missed, you know, about the Black Panthers. It was always, when I was coming up, I heard they was drug dealers, you know, killing people, all violence, you know what I'm saying?
I've been in the penitentiary, you understand, all power to the people.
But Black Panthers, they was really, you know, trying to just stand for something, you know, freedom, black people, you know. I watched a movie about Black Panthers, about stoplights, you know what I'm saying? That was a good influence on me, you know, because this let me know, well, hey, we can't get together.
All power to the people. All power to the people. I bring you greetings from the belly of the beast. I bring you greetings from Eddie Conway deep down in 28 years. April 26th will be 28 years in a day, going into 29 years. Eddie was on a path of saving our people. He joined the Black Panther Party early after he got out of the military serving this country, and decided that the war was not with other people of color around the world, but the war was with the fascist, racist, oppressive government that's here in the United States. He consciously decided that it was more important to feed children at a breakfast program and to make sure that they had the ability to see a doctor and be treated for their health when they were ill. It was more important to put shoes on children's feet. It was more important to have fathers and mothers practicing kujichagulia, self-determination. It was more important to feed the soul of the human people and the spirit of the people than it was to languish with this government who has no regard for human people. He decided that that was his plight. And because he did that, he joined the Black Panther Party. And when he joined the Black Panther Party, because he was so serious about what he did, he found some improprieties with some agents that were acting as though they were people and like they were really, you know, down with the struggle, but they were really agents trying to destroy the struggle. And when he ratted them out, when he pulled them out, weeded them out, and he told the people that these are the enemies, these are not struggling revolutionaries. After he did that, and they were purged out of the system, and Baltimore chapter just began to do just great things in the community, they said that this man must go, so they targeted him.
And a lot of the people who have waged this war
who are now behind the prison walls, or people who are victims of the counterintelligence program.
Eddie Conway is also a Panther who was targeted by COINTELPRO. He was also falsely accused of killing a police officer and assaulting another. They gave him 30 years for each of the assaults, and they gave him life for a man he did not kill.
It's not coincidence. What? It's been too many steady incidents. It could have been the Klan who put that bomb at the Olympics, but it probably was the FBI. Deep at the core, cause if they make us all panic, they can start martial law.
I ain't brought this gun over here. I ain't bring that cocaine. And y'all know, CIA, y'all did it.
Cause I don't believe a word of what the president said. He filling our head with lies. Got us hypnotized when he be speaking in cold words about crime and poverty, drugs, welfare, prisons, guns, and robbery. It really means us. There's no excuse for the slander, but what's good for the goose is still good for the gander. See, I don't believe Bob Marley died from cancer. 31 years ago, I would have been a Panther. They killed Huey cause they knew he had the answer. The views that you see in the news is propaganda. We don't believe Bob Marley died from cancer. 31 years ago, we would have been a Panther. They killed Huey cause they knew he had the answer. The views that you see in the news, motherfucking propaganda.